G'day guys, Ryan here. Just got a team death on Summit. I don't normally play team death, but a friend sent me an invite, so I hopped on in. As you can see, I didn't have my recorder going because I've only got a low def PVR, as you can tell by the quality. So I love this theatre mode, even though it crashes every time I use it at the very end. Anyway, alright, let's get into what I was going to talk about. I thought I'd write some things down for this commentary because I always go off target and always say which is very uneducated of me. I thought I'd talk about some of my influences in the media world to do with Black Ops, or, you know, when Modern Warfare 2 was new and okay. There we go again. I'm big in YouTube in watching people. I have heaps of subscriptions, generally log on each day and have about 14 videos. The major ones I look for are Sneaky Mode, Woody's Gamertag and Bendro. And generally any of the other machinima directors that are to do with Black Ops I watch. I'm sub to them, but I delete most of the videos before watching because most of them are crap. And Sneaky Mode, for one, I love his accent, but in a non-gay way. I like his chilled out way of playing. It's very different. It's not always technically correct. I don't know if I should be saying that. But the way he plays is different, which is good. It's good to see the other end of the scale. Woody's Gamertag, I'm fresh into this guy. Just love watching his commentaries. He's always got helpful little hints, and you learn so much from people like that are just nice people that aren't cocky like some G-Unit people, and they will do little breakdowns, just 30-second videos sometimes. That's all you need. Teaching you how to bait people, things like that, just keep your head. Bendro, because I started watching his machinima, his Minecraft videos, but he's really good at Black Ops as well. He's very chilled out as well. Doesn't just run around like a headless chook like sometimes everyone does. I know I do it a couple of times a night, generally the first few games. This game was my first game, and I just watched Woody's Gamertag video this morning, and as soon as I got into the lobby, I was just thinking of, you know, how he was playing, and he just takes that second to double check the corners, which I don't do very often. And a few times in this game I failed towards the end because I figure out my score and I get a little complacent, and I want to keep that a high KD of 3. Which I end on, I think, like a 2.27. My overall KD on Modern Warfare 2 was like 0.82. On this, it's at 1.09 or 1.05 or something around that. So nothing extravagant, but I've started off a lot better on this than I did on Modern Warfare 2. And probably my worst, I don't feel like my worst. My most negative aspect of Black Ops, I don't even know how to say this, I'm pretty tired. I've got terrible aim, so extended mags and scavengers are my friend. You will see that later on in the video. I put, I think, a whole 30 round clip into a bloke. Well, not into him, but into the wall around him, and then I come around and get him. I'm getting better at it, but I do get really excited, shake it around. It sounds bad, but I just drop my sensitivity a bit more, so that helps me be a lot more accurate in this game than the past few games. Alright, and so I've gotten through that pretty quick. I'm about halfway through the video. So I think, what else can we talk about? The New Year's just came and went, so did Chrissy. Didn't do much for Christmas, I had to work at night. It's a bit of a bummer, but some jobs are 365 days a year. One of my jobs is that. So you gotta do it. Wasn't too bad though. And New Year's, look at that tyre that just came flicking past. It's pretty freaky. New Year's, I worked in the morning, did the open shift, so I was at work quarter 6, left by around midday, did some little chores, went home and slept, and then went out with some mates. That was pretty fun, even though I was too tired to really drink, so I was designated driver. It sucked. But there was a time and a place. Now I've got my 21st coming up, so we shall put on a display for that. And didn't really get many presents for Chrissy. I mean, I got some work shirts and some chocolate and beer, which is good. and I got my 21st present coming up, which will be driving a V8 race car around a track near my place, about an hour and a half away from my joint. If you don't know what the V8 supercars are, Google it, YouTube it. It's the shit. I'm not gonna lie, it is the shit. Fail grenade. Yeah, this is where I started to lose it a little bit. It was 5-4 to 4-7. We were smashing them. I'm not going to give it away towards the ending, but I take it for the team and I stand up. Our team starts to slack off, and I carry the team, in other words. Which is how I do it. But yeah, I don't generally play team death often because of such random spawns. I love domination. I just love how you know where people should be spawning. So call it cheap kills, spawn trapping, whatever. If you're on the team that's got 2 flags, good job, you're on the win. In Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, I was huge into Search and Destroy. That's all I played. And I just haven't been playing much of Black Ops to know the maps that well. Like, I know these maps, but to play Search and Destroy, you've got to know every single corner and every single advantage point. And I just don't know that yet. I watch a lot of Optic and Team DMG, Team Fear. I watch all their competitive gameplay so you can learn. And I will get there eventually, but yeah, at the moment, I just don't know every corner and crook and cranny. But I'll get there one day. And I just don't have enough for the pro perks as well. I've only got Sleight of Hand Pro, so I love Sleight of Hand Pro. I've got to get Scavenger soon. I don't think I'm far off that, Hardline and all those, but I'll get there eventually. So yeah, the video's winding up. As you can see here, it's 6,800 to 6,700 now. And it's coming down. They've crept right up. The team's starting to suck the old hooper. And so yeah, it gets to 7,000 a corner mortar. I get pretty worried that I don't want to be in that quad or triple to end the game. Pulling the lead here. I'm worried. I thought we had this game. We don't, so I'm just hanging around the back, just making sure no one comes around and swipes us. I'm not camping, I'm not being a little girl. And so we'll see here, we tie it. And this is where I just stand up, bam bam, win. So yeah, I think I end up on 18 and 7 with a 2.57 KD, 2 assists. Wasn't a bad game. So I hope you enjoyed, and speak to you soon.